championship game in the stadium. The fans were just extraordinarily good tonight, and it was just felt as good as we could ever remember it in terms of their energy and juice, and it just makes it so much fun to be part of this whole thing, and so thrilled to see that came to life and hung with us. We did a nice job getting the ball off them again. 3 turnovers was good. A good, terrific play by Malik in the last kickoff, which we just take great pride in on special teams. It's a fantastic play to stay in the ball game. But again, we're hawking the ball, and it's coming out, and we're getting some shots at it, and so we need to keep riding that. So a lot of good things, a lot of positive things. Just couldn't be more excited to have that kind of win and to put us to 10 wins. It's a nice spot for this time. We kick it into the fourth quarter, and now it's finish time, and now we got to do our job. We haven't really done anything yet, but the finish is there for us, and with 4 games left, we got to make some noise and see if we can finish this thing off right.
To get Chris and Rashard both go shot putting like that in the same game, just how big.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was so much fun to see those 2 guys battling out. Chris got 100 and Rashad got 70 something, and that's fantastic. I thought Rashad looked so fast tonight. He just looked so explosive. And the screenplay was a beautiful call and beautiful execution, but it just showed that burst that he has and why he's so exciting.
You really used George a lot tonight. Just kind of that package seemed like it really had a lot of success using George.
Yeah, well, we ran it a lot. George was a big part of the running game, and so he was a big part of it. There's 40-something runs in there, so he got some activity tonight.
Was that split Penny and Carson the plan, or after Carson got?
No, you guys there's no plan on this one. There is plan, and then when we see how the game goes, we might give the guy a few more here, a few more there. We don't know, because they're both really good. We love them. And we just play, and Chris is the starter, and so he winds up getting some more carries, but they're playing as 1-2, and I don't know who's 1, I don't know who's 2. They're doing great.
Carson obviously checked out okay.
Yes, yeah.
Did you check him for concussion, or what was
Yeah, he went through the whole protocol and the whole thing, and he was clear and all that, so I didn't see the hit on that one, but it was worthy of that kind of consideration. Unfortunately, they went through the whole thing, and I think took him in the locker room and all of that, and he was fine.
What goes into your decision to call a fake punt? What are your factors of it?
I'm not going to tell you that. In all due respect for, I'm sure this is a very well thought out question. I'm not telling you. But I sure like the way it was executed. You guys did it beautifully, and the timing was exactly right. Great job by Brian Schneider and Larry Izzo to come up with the idea and the thought of it, and then for the guys to execute. That's a lot of people that are involved with getting that done, and a lot of communication and all that. But that's all you got.
How much does a penalty-free day on offense contribute to a good day on third?
Yeah, I don't even know. There's not been very many times like that. No, I think we had 1 penalty tonight. No penalties on offense.
Yeah.
Just the defense 1. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what got into us on that one, but we liked it. It was great. It was a really clean game and a really fast game too. It seemed like the games flew by tonight.
But with that on third, you guys were good on third down. How much is that a factor when you're not getting the penalty?
Yeah, well, that's that. And, when you don't, and you can overcome the sacks too. There's a couple sacks in there, but. Yeah, it just makes for a cleaner game, and it gives Shadi the opportunity to really be aggressive on the calls and go for it instead of those ones where you backed up and you don't know what to do with it with the 3rd and 15 or 18 or something like that.
Rasheem Green gets a forced fumble 2nd week in a row. Penny's playing great football back there. Trey Fuller gets the interception.
There you go.
2018 group.
Keep going.
The 2018 group just looks like they're really coming together here.
Yeah, I'm thrilled about it. And Trey was so fired. That was such an extraordinary interception. I don't know how he did that. He was so jacked about it. He was talking about that class a little bit when he came off the sidelines there. He's fired up about it. We've not questioned the class at all. We like the heck out of those guys, and they're getting so much play time now. They're really in the groove, and Rasheem has played really well for a number of weeks now. It's such a boost for us to get him to do that. He's got a lot of athleticism and speed, and he's playing tough as hell. So he's really helping us.
Between his illness and the leg, how far away is Tyler from 100%?
Well, he was real sick again, so I don't know that, but he'll be better this week if he can, stay away from it. So I'll tell you one thing that I know a lot of teams had this flu thing and it's legit, and our guys did it beautifully because they really managed the attitude part of it, and I'm really thrilled about that because when you're feeling that cruddy and that bad, and you're throwing up and everything else you're doing. It's hard to have good attitude now, but these guys found a way, and guys contributed to helping them, and it was not a factor for us at all tonight. We played right through it.
Coach, you mentioned the blown coverage. Is it a positive to go through some of this in-game adversity right now? What are the things that
Not as an ex-DB coach, man. I know there's no positive there. We just blew it. It's something that's just basic. We've done it months and months and months. Last year, it's just a regular adjustment, but we just didn't get it communicated, you know, and for whatever reason we missed it, and so, you know, it's just a blunder on our part. But the good part is, you know, we know that we screwed it up, and then they got a touchdown on us, and they didn't beat us because we couldn't outplay it or couldn't play it or anything. So we just got to fix that. We can't let that happen. That's awful. But that's happened one time in 2 years, you know. So it's just not something we're used to.
You've had a ton of close games. Are there other things you're looking to clean up moving into January?
Close games are cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Maybe the 17 points was too much. I don't know. We shouldn't have been by that much.
Did you think about taking the delay game on 3rd and 19, opposed to using your final timeout?
Yeah, I did, but we didn't. We could have.
How did
It's a
Clowney,
great second guess.
How did
It's a good one. You're right.
Clowney and Reed coming off injury, how they look?
Well, we only missed it by about 4 yards, though, right? And we're close now. Sorry.
Clowney and Reed both coming off injury, how they look to you tonight?
They played it. They made it through it, you know, and as did Michael Kendricks too. They just sucked it up and made it through it, and so just the fact that they were able to contribute was really good. I don't know how effective they were to see the film and all, but just the fact that they were not going to miss this opportunity, and they made it to the game, and then played all night long. So it's real positive.
Do you have any suggestions about Russell's volleyball skills?
No, I mean, he did do it. This is exactly the right thing. We practice that all the time. But as he was going up to knock the ball down, he was starting to establish some hang time there. And he got hit as he was going up, and he couldn't quite get on top of the ball. We knocked the ball straight down, and we practice it all the time. So he knew exactly what to do, the right reaction, but he did, you know, he got banged as he was going up. So it's just an unfortunate play and a great play by them to come through and get a touchdown off it. Again, we've had there's so many of these turnovers have just been explosive plays, you know, all season long. I've never seen it like that, but it's been the scourge for the season.
Is Ziggy okay?
Yeah, he had a stinger. He had a stinger. I don't know how bad, but they did not think it was it resolved. So that's a good sign.
What was the key? And you guys really shut down Cook, especially kind of after that first series. You guys really shut him down the running game for the most part. What did you
Yeah,
do?
the guys played really good ball all night long. We expected them to run it. This is a really committed running football team. I don't know what they got, 70 or something like that. It's a huge night for us, and to answer that, obviously he didn't get to play the whole game, but our guys played the defense really well. We played our scheme. We didn't do a lot of special stuff. We played our scheme and tried to see if we could outplay them, and for the most part, it came across pretty well.
What do you think of special teams overall, including punt, pinning them deep?
I thought it was a beautiful night. I mean, I don't know, there wasn't a play in there that wasn't a solid play for the situation. Placed some balls inside the 20. Mike killed that punt late in the game, you know, with no return opportunity. The squib kick was handled beautifully, you know, and the ball comes back to us. J-Mike did his thing, you know, kicked all the streets. That was a big field goal. That last one now, that was a big field goal. And that was great that he pulled it off. I thought that drive right there was a really exceptionally important drive, statement-wise, to finish with the ball and give him 20 seconds left and score there was huge when you know they're doing everything they can to stop you. That was a great job again by the guys up front.
Was Straight Flowers one of the guys that was sick this week?
Matter of fact, he was. Yeah.
Just the
He
game he had.
puked in a garbage can between plays at one time in 7-on-7 or something like that. The team play, so.
Just the way that he's come on.
Is it a little too graphic? We know where you come from. No, I'm just kidding.
The season that he's had, and just the strides that he's made in year two.
He's really doing well. He's really doing well. He's playing better. He's playing more complete a game, and his mentality is really strong. He's really believing in himself. It's such a difficult position to play out there, and particularly for a guy that doesn't have it in his history. He's really grown into his own. He's such a beautiful athlete and all, and he's such a good competitor. And he's a tough guy. It's great to see him coming through and making it.
Anything else?
Thank you.